Natural vegetation and wildlife resources. Social project. Submitted to Prasita Ma'am by Aingini. The beauty of nature is splendid. It's our responsibility to protect it, not destroy. What do we mean by natural vegetation and wildlife resources? Natural vegetation refers to a plant community which has grown naturally without human aid. They have been left undisturbed by humans for a very long time. Wildlife resources means aquatic and terrestrial animals which are not domesticated. So where does it exist? The natural vegetation wildlife exists only in a narrow zone of contact between the lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere, and this narrow zone is called the biosphere. In the biosphere, living beings are interrelated and interdependent on each other for survival. This life support system is called the ecosystem. So, the factors that affect wildlife are habitat destruction, overexploitation, poaching, culling, pollution, and climate change. The factors that affect natural vegetation are rainfall, relief, topography, and temperature. The types of vegetation are tropical and subtropical forests, the savanna grasslands, the coniferous forests, deserts, and the temperate forests. The importance of natural vegetation and wildlife are: vegetation and wildlife are extremely valuable resources. Plants provide us with timber, give shelter to animals, produce oxygen we breathe, protect the soil so essential for growing crops, and also acts as shelter belts, helps in storage of underground water, gives us fruits, nuts, latex, turpentine oil, gum, medicinal plants, and paper. Animals provide us with meat, milk, hides, wool, etc. Insects like bees provide us honey and help in the pollination of flowers. Birds like vultures are scavengers and they feed on the dead animals. Hence, all the animals, irrespective of their sizes, play a major role in maintaining the balance in the ecosystem. The natural vegetation and wildlife conservation is: wildlife conservation is the practice of protecting endangered plants and animals, species, and their habitats. Goals of wildlife The natural vegetation and wildlife conservation are: wildlife conservation is the practice of protecting endangered plants and animal species and their habitats. The goals of wildlife conservation are to ensure that nature will be around for future generations to enjoy and to recognize the importance of wildlife and wilderness lands to humans. Many nations have government agencies dedicated to these, which help to implement policies designed to protect wildlife. Numerous independent organizations also promote various wildlife conservation causes. The Siberian tiger is a subspecies of tiger that is critically endangered. 3 subspecies of tiger are already exist. The steps to be taken to conserve natural vegetation and wildlife are: stop deforestation, as this can affect the food chain of animals. We should plant a sapling every day. We should stop poaching and decrease the use of plastics. We should also keep our area or environment pollution free. The percentages of vegetation covering the earth are as follows: 26 to 40% savanna, 6% tropical rainforest, 25% temperate forest, 11% coniferous forest, and 33% desert. This is the map of vegetation in the world. This is the different species of wildlife in the world. Thank you and have a nice day.